On this week's show, if you're looking to get off the grid and do a little boondocking, Jeff Johnston explains all about the Go Power portable solar panel kit and how easy it is to set up and use. Then, Kate Dunbar, our Campground Gourmet, whips up a perfect campfire dessert in a Dutch oven. Her delicious apple pear crisp. Think you'd like owning a vintage trailer? It might be a good idea to stay in one for a few days just to make sure. Jeff Johnston takes us to the Vintages RV Resort where you can do just that for a night or a complete week before you decide to buy one. With one of the prizes in our big double holiday contest being your choice of a RecPro couch or twin recliners, we thought it would be a perfect time for Mark and Dawn Polk from RV Education 101 to show us just how easy RecPro Charles furniture is to install. These stories plus our double holiday contest on this week's RVing Today TV.
Some people like full hookup campgrounds and all the amenities. We, like a lot of campers, enjoy going dry camping, or as they say, boondocking, which means no hookups. The disadvantage there is sooner or later you run out of electricity. For example, if it's cool enough that you run your furnace all night, your 12-volt battery power supply can be a little bit dodgy. Fortunately, there is a simple solar solution for that. Go Power is a company that offers a number of portable solar panel charging setups for your RV batteries. This one is a 120 watt kit. They have kits all the way up to 200 watts, and they also offer permanent setups for the top of the vehicle. Well, we're going to show you how this 120 watt works, set it up alongside the trailer, and show you what kind of an advantage you can have by using this type of a system. What this means is the solar panels charge your batteries all day long while you're out gallivanting around. You come home at night, back to the trailer or the RV of other kinds, and you've got plenty of battery power for the night, and then it recharges the next day. The Go Power panels and connecting cables come in a sturdy carrying case for safe and convenient storage in your RV. You unfold the panels and you find all the hookup hardware on the inside. The kit comes complete with a variety of ways to connect to your RV. You can plug in a set of clips, hook them right on the battery. There's the universal connector, and this is the small plug like you find on the side of an awful lot of RVs that say prep for solar. Another plug, same function, just slightly different plug design. And this wire has a couple of eyelets on the end so you can connect it directly to the battery without having to use clips. So you're pretty much set up no matter which way you want to go. Each side of the panel has these kind of leg kits that can stick out here. So we'll set these up. And approximately here. And we'll haul the whole rig over to the side of the trailer and figure out how we're going to hook these to the batteries. Now, these clip leads are kind of short to reach from the back of the panel under the tongue of the trailer into the batteries. So what we're going to do, the company also provides a 30-foot extension cable, which is an option in case you also need to move the panel someplace out into the sun. We'll probably be using this. Turns out that our trailer was equipped with the solar charge port, and one of the adapters in the kit just happens to fit. So we plug it in, and that's set. And the nice thing is, because this is portable, you put it in the sun wherever you happen to need it. At the moment, this fits just fine. Brought out the cord that we've already plugged into the coach. Plug it in back, and we are set to go. Now there's a simple setup procedure for the charge controller that we'll go through here. The charge controller can be set up for sealed batteries, AGM or absorbed glass mat, or flooded. These are conventional flooded batteries, so we've set it up for flooded, and it's now showing that we have 4.8 amps of current flowing into the batteries. 5 amps now. Get my shade off the surface here. As the day wears on, you can re-aim the panels to maintain the optimum charging angle with the sun. So we've got power coming into our batteries, courtesy of the sun. The Go Power solar kits like this are available in a variety of sizes. They've all got the built-in power voltage regulator, so it's as easy as it can be. In fact, with all the plugs and connectors, this is almost a foolproof operation. If you like going dry camping and you're tired of running out of power and 12-volt electricity when you need it most, check into this kind of a portable solar system. It may be the solution that lets you enjoy your time out on the campsite a little more relaxed, a little more fun.
If you're restoring, upgrading, or repairing your RV, there's only one name you need to know: RecPro, your one-stop location for virtually everything your RV will ever need. From furniture and appliances to air conditioners and awnings, RecPro has it all, and at great prices. Of course, there's one thing you can't buy there, and that is outstanding service. That comes free. Learn more at recpro.com. It doesn't matter what type, make, or size RV you own. What does matter to most RV owners is having an accurate holding tank monitoring system. And that's why more and more RV manufacturers are installing sea-level monitoring systems from Garnet Instruments. Why? Because it's the most accurate monitoring system on the market. It's easy to install, and it just simply works. Find out for yourself at rvgauge.com.
Today we are talking sweet. Sweet for breakfast or sweet for dessert. This is a recipe that is perfect if you've never tried Camp Dutch Oven cooking before. It doesn't get any simpler than this. We're going to be using a Camp Dutch Oven. I'm using my Dutch Oven cook table, and we're using fresh fruit, some apples, some pears, and some granola. It is a little bit healthy, but you'll never know it with the sweet flavor of maple syrup, candied ginger, and that warm cinnamon spice. Let's get to the ingredients and then the cooking technique. I have some Honeycrisp apples that this cute little bee is tasting right away for me. I have some canned pears in pear juice. I have some melted butter, some maple syrup, some slivered almonds, some candied ginger, and like I said, granola and cinnamon. So let's add this all together, and then I'm going to show you why I'm not preheating a Camp Dutch oven for this. I'm going to add the Honeycrisp apples. I have 3 of them that have been chopped up. Like I said, I have that can of pears in pear juice. And now I'm going to add in the almonds, the candied ginger. This is always a little bit sticky, so mixing it a bit right now will get all those little pieces distributed throughout this dish. Now I'm going to add in half of the granola. We're going to add it in now so it has that time to soak up the juices from the pears and from the apples. And then we're also going to save this for the topping, so there's that nice crunchy bit at the top of it that gets all nice and golden and toasty. We're going to add some cinnamon. Woo, the wind's taking it away with me today. About 1.5 teaspoons. We're going to mix this up really well. And now we're going to add in 1/4 cup of maple syrup. This is our sweet. If you don't like maple syrup, you can always add honey. Just mix this around. And we're going to let this sit for a minute while we prep our Camp Dutch oven. Now, like I've said, I already have the fire going. I have my charcoal chimney that still has some hot coals in it that we'll be adding to the top. But why we're not preheating this is because I want everything to warm up at once. We're not searing, we're not sauteing. We want to just cook this slowly, Camp Dutch oven style. But there's a trick. Using a deep Dutch oven is the perfect way to make a crisp or a cobbler because there's a lot of room for steam, and that's what you want with this. We want to trap as much steam as possible. And I'm using parchment paper. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's an easy way to help with cleanup. You can also line your Camp Dutch oven with foil. It's no problem. Just take a sheet, press it right in, get it down all the way, and then take another sheet, open it up, and do it in the opposite direction so you have all the walls covered. So now we're going to take our apples and pears and granola and ginger, the maple syrup and the cinnamon, and add this right to it. Get every little bit. You don't want to leave anything in the bowl. There we go. All right, set that aside. Now it's time to just press everything down into all the corners and then level it out. Smooth the top out. All right, let's take the remainder of the granola and sprinkle it evenly. And I have 4 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm just gonna swirl this in the pan really quick, and I'm gonna drizzle this right over the top. Not only is it gonna add delicious flavor, but it's gonna help with the browning for the granola and the apples. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna place the lid on this, making certain that the paper is sticking out, pressing it down, and now let's go over to the Camp Dutch oven table and let's see how this is cooked. Okay, so I've brought the Camp Dutch oven that has our apples and pears and crystallized ginger and that beautiful granola over to my Camp Dutch oven table. I have more heat at the base of this Camp Dutch oven than I do on top. I have just a little sprinkling of it because I don't want to force a ton of heat down through the Camp Dutch oven, because that would cause the granola to burn. And that is what I'm trying to avoid here today, and that is what I'm trying to show you today. So by having the stronger heat source down at the bottom, it's gonna cook those apples and force heat up through the Camp Dutch oven. I'm gonna give this about 10 minutes and then we'll come on back and I'll show you how to do a rotation and check. I'm gonna put on my glove. I'm gonna lift up the bale wire handle. I'm gonna pick this up off of the stand and I'm gonna rotate it. And then I'm gonna take my lid lifter and I'm gonna give the lid an additional 45-degree turn. And now we're gonna let this go 10 more minutes and it should be done. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it is perfectly golden all across the top. The apples still have their pretty pink color, and that's what I love about Honeycrisp apples. They're gonna keep their shape, and more importantly, they're gonna keep that beautiful pinky red exterior color. I'm Kate Dunbar, the Campground Gourmet. Cook great memories, and I'll see you at the campfire. Bye.
Travel John Holding Tank deodorizer cleaners have been keeping campers happy since 1967, making it the oldest, most reliable solution for RV and marine holding tanks. Travel John packaging is attractive and easy to store for any size rig or scope of adventure. With nearly 100 years of experience, Century Chemical Corp is proud to offer outdoor enthusiasts across the world products that work anywhere, anytime. To learn more, call the number on your screen or visit centurychemical.com.
There's been no slowdown in the popularity of vintage trailers these days. And here in beautiful Dayton, Oregon, there's a resort that allows you to try vintage trailer camping at its finest to see if this part of RVing is fun for you.
We are at the Vintages Trailer Resort here in Dayton, Oregon, heart of Willamette wine country. We have 31 rental units that we rent out as hotel rooms. When I say that we have 31 rental units, we do have a mix of vintage trailers as well as vintage inspired trailers that we rent as hotel rooms on a daily basis. So each trailer comes equipped, completed with everything inside that you would need, such as hotel quality linens, dishes, flatware, glassware. On the outside, we also provide each trailer with a barbecue grill, 2 vintage cruiser bicycles, and a small patio set. The oldest trailer that we have on site here is our 1947 Spartan Manor. I would have to say the most unusual trailer would be our Flight Camp Neutron Couples Edition. It was designed for our application here, and it comes with an enormous deep soaker tub. So we do have several units that we have collaborated with Flight Camp out of Bend. We also have some newer units that are vintage inspired. We also have some units that have been redone by local gentlemen. The first year that we opened our doors, we started with about 9 trailers. The second year we had a total of 19, and this year we've just finished out our 3rd season with 31 trailers. We are open all year round. Yes, the property is a total of 14 acres. The Vintages is a neighborhood in the RV park itself, and it just has that neighborhood feel. On the property itself, we have a seasonal pool and hot tub. We also have a clubhouse that's available by reservation. We have a general store. We have laundry facilities, and like I said, we are in the middle of wine country.
Let's take a quick look inside this classic old Westwood Coronado. I kind of think campers were a little smaller back in those days. In my opinion, this beats a hotel room any day. To learn more about the Vintages RV Resort, log on to our website.
Want more RVing today? Then visit rvingtoday.tv. Besides our weekly show and extended segments, you'll find additional stories and videos along with insightful information on what's new and what's happening around the world in RVing. From luxury RVs to unique camper vans, and from RVing with pets to RVing with kids. You'll find it all and more in rvingtoday.tv.
Preparing for an outdoor adventure? With Stack Pads, you can level your RV even on the most uneven surfaces. Our Stack Pads prevent wobbling, making your RV more stable on all types of ground. Stack the pads to adjust the height as needed, each adding 1.5 inches. Our Stack Pads are 12 by 12 inches, covering more ground contact and ensuring stability. They also work well in extreme temperatures, and it can support more than 30,000 pounds. Make the most of your RV experience with Snap Pads.
Today we're installing new RecPro furniture. Our fifth wheel at the beach is getting older, and that basically meant older, worn out furniture too. So to fix that problem and finish our RV interior makeover, we are installing new RecPro furniture in the RV. Let's stop talking and start installing some furniture. When it came time to select new furniture for the RV, we went to RecPro. In addition to the many other products they offer, RecPro has a vast amount of RV furniture to choose from. They have every type, style, color, and finish to update your RV and make it look new again. We selected furniture from the Charles collection. We ordered the furniture, and in no time it was delivered. We are starting today's installation with the triple RV wall hugger recliner sofa with a drop-down console. One thing I really like is how the furniture is packaged. Each modular section fits easily through the RV door. And once it's inside, it's easy to assemble. You just align the backrest sleeves above the backrest posts that are attached to the seat frame. When you press the backrest down, you will hear it lock into place. Because this is our destination camper at the beach, we never move the RV, so we're going to assemble the furniture, but we're not going to secure it to the floor. If you're like most people and you travel with your RV, then you're going to want to secure it, and right here would be a good place to do it. To connect the furniture pieces together, you align the male floor rail pegs above the female bracket opening of the other furniture piece, then push down and slide back until it's locked into place.
The modular furniture pieces are easy to install and connect to each other. Now we can tackle installing the new RecPro RV dinette booth and table.
This dinette booth not only looks good, but it's practical. There is an entire seat's worth of storage under the booth, and it serves as a spare bed too. And it's super easy to install. Just locate the booth where you want it, attach the back section using the bolts provided, and attach the back cushion Velcro to the back section. My recommendation to secure the dinette booth seats to the floor would be to use some 1x2s around the inside perimeter, attach those to the floor, and then attach to the dinette booth. That way it's not going anywhere. To complete the RecPro furniture transformation, we are adding one RV wall hugger recliner and one RV recliner swivel glider rocker. Not only do they blend into the rest of the decor, they are also functional and space efficient. When the wall hugger chair is fully reclined, it only needs 3 inches of clearance from the wall. And to complete the interior decor, we included this RecPro RV side table with a recessed dual USB charging station and twin hidden power outlets.
It doesn't matter what level of upgrading you are doing to your RV, RecPro will have what you are looking for or what you need to complete the project. For more information on this furniture and much more, visit recpro.com. Happy camping!
Most campers need camp furniture of one kind or another. Now, like most of us who've been doing this for an awful long time, we've been through a variety of chairs that some are more comfortable than others, some last longer, some fall apart while you're sitting next to them at the campsite, which of course is hilarious for all your camping buddies. But we kind of like a chair that's a little more reliable than that these days. And we ran into this new line that we're really impressed with. This is by GCI Outdoors. They make a wide variety of chairs of all kinds, standard chairs, rockers, low profile recliners, and so on. This one is called their slim profile director's chair. You can see it folds up fairly small, which makes it easy to store in a rig. And most of all, it's also very easy to deploy. But first, it's got a built-in handle, and it's a little bit heavier than some because it's made out of steel. It's not aluminum, and the steel gives it, of course, great strength. One of the things we really like about this line is how easy it opens. And that's it. So you sit down, and I'm 260 pounds, and I have a very dirty knee. I'm 260 pounds, and this thing feels really good. Plus, there's your little tray on the side with your drink holder. This makes a really nice camp chair. It's comfortable. It feels like it's sized right for a full-size adult. And when you're ready to go, one of the things we like about it, being of somewhat of a certain older age, is having these arms like this means it's a little easier to get up out of the chair. And when you're ready to bug out, all it takes is lift it up and you're done.
For the latest up-to-the-minute RV news, visit our media partners at rvbusiness.com. If you're into RVing or just appreciate vintage vehicles, be sure to set your GPS for the RV MH Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana. This museum houses the largest collection of vintage RVs and trailers dating as far back as 1916. For more information, visit their website at rvmhhalloffame.org. For more information on anything you saw in this week's episode, visit our website at rvingtoday.tv. This has been another fun production.